Okay, folks, Friday morning, I'm here in Clarksville, Arkansas, and I'm having to turn around to get into my shipper here. They had signs up on the other highway there, on the other side of the plant, saying shipping and receiving, turn here. And I got on the scale, and there was a sign that said check in at the office, which I did. And then she told me I'd have to come on through here and go turn around in that parking lot back there and then come back through this way. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, so let's see if I can get in here. Kind of tight. So that's the office there to the right. So I'm getting tire chips. And a nice lady in the office said she would radio the loader and make sure he knew I was here. She said he would be loading from this pile you see just to the left, this little tire chip pile. But what I'm supposed to do, you see this little short wall here to the right? I'm gonna pull up beside it. The scale is right up there to the left of that parked trailer. So I scaled in, wrote down my empty weight. Now I'm supposed to pull up next to this little wall here where he'll be able to get up on this platform and dump into the trailer. But boy, this is kind of a mush pit. All right, so let me, I think the loader's coming out of the building over there. I'll try to show you some in a minute. Okay guys, so I'm into the loading position, and the loader said I did not need to take my bows out. So I'm pulled in next to this wall, and there's his loader. I think that's it right there. Although he said he was going to crank it up and let it warm up, and that was not running, so I don't know, maybe it's inside. Anyway, this is the scale where you come in and just write down your weight and then check in over at the office. But the pile he's going to be loading me from is right over there. So this is kind of similar to that place in Atlanta a week or so ago that I got tire chips from, you know, where they had you pull up next to a wall and dump in from there. So we're a bit north of I-40, you know, it's back that way, Clarksville, Arkansas. So that's what we got. It's a nice cool morning. I think it was 38 a minute ago when I got out of the truck, so pretty cold for, well, for considering the weather we've had lately. All right, I'll try to show you some load if I get a chance. Okay guys, so we finally starting to get loaded here. Man, it's taking them 45 minutes to get started loading. There's my loader there. He's already put 3 buckets in. He said he's probably gonna put 22 or 23 buckets in here. And then what he suggested is that we pull back onto the scale, check the weights, because this is not the best spot here to be checking my gauges. You know, it's real soft, sitting on mud or tire chips, and it's not perfectly level. So we'll get up on the scale and see how things are, and then he said we might have to back off the scale and finish up the loading from up here. So it's gonna take a little while. I think that's scoop number 4, maybe 5. anyway, that's how it goes. You've seen this before. You know, it's been raining around here a lot the past few days, so probably a lot of moisture in the pile, so that'll make it way more. Anyway, that's how it's working. I'll show you one more scoop. I was just looking around here, man. There's little pieces of wire from some of these tires like this just laying all around. There he goes again. So it's amazing we don't get more flats. I mean, I've been driving for Oakley now for what, 3.5 months, I guess, and I've had two flats on a trailer. None on my truck yet, but 2 on the trailer. So after seeing some of this stuff, we drive over. See, like that piece of wire? It's just everywhere. It's amazing we don't have more flats. Okay, more down the road. All right, folks, quick update for you. Got out of that shipper there in Clarksville, Arkansas. Now I'm going through Conway, Arkansas, kind of right in the middle of the state. And dispatcher Joey has already told me once I deliver this load down in, what's the name of that town? Ash Grove? No, that's not it. Ah, heck, I can't remember. But I was just there earlier in the week to the Domtar plant. He wants me to drive to Texarkana, where I've already been once or twice this week, and get another load of metal that will deliver Monday morning up in Fort Smith at the Gerdau plant, which I did earlier this week. So just a repeat, but that's okay. That'll make good use of today. Get me home, you know, late this afternoon, probably, you know, 6 o'clock or something like that. So that'll work. I'm still about almost 3 hours from getting this delivered. So that'll put me getting there around 1 p.m., 1:15, something like that. Get it delivered and then drive over to Texarkana, which is maybe, I don't know, that's like maybe a 30 or 40 minute drive, I'm guessing. So that's what we're doing. Going through Conway, Arkansas. Home of the University of Central Arkansas and Hendrix College. And for those of you that are old timers, country music fans, it's part of where Conway Twitty got his stage name of Conway. As I remember the story, he was trying to come up with a name, stage name, so he just closed his eyes and kind of like playing pin the tail on the donkey. He just stuck his finger on a map and it landed on Conway. I think the Twitty part came from maybe Twitty, Texas. Not sure about that, but that's the story. Okay. More down the road. Okay, guys, once again, I'm here at the Domtar plant in Ashdown, Arkansas. Check out that smokestack. But I've already dumped. I didn't film much of it because I've done this multiple times. But here's my load right here. All right, I've already got my door closed up, tarp on, mud flaps on. ready to hit the road. So now I'm going to Texarkana to Tri-State Iron and Metal again. Been there twice this week, I think. So there's a shot of it. All right, let's go. Okay guys, so here we are once again at Tri-State Iron and Metal Works, getting a load of shred. He's already put 2 scoops like that in the front. Now he's starting to go for the back. So I got a load from here. I think I've got 2 loads. Yeah, I got 2 loads from here this week. But this is the second load of shred. The other load was from up there. It was aluminum. Like I said before, this load goes to the Gerdau plant up in Fort Smith. So now the last time I was here, they had me pull over there and back up to exit, but I can't do that today. So I'm going to have to back into there and turn over there and then back into here to exit. So it'll be a little different. Quite an operation though. Just give you one more shot here. Looks like he's gonna have 2 in the front, 2 in the rear, and then we'll probably put 1 in the middle and see how it looks. All right, more later. All right, folks, we're arriving here in North Little Rock on Friday afternoon. Turning into the Oakley yard. Somebody told me earlier, just a little while ago, that it was kind of hard to find a parking spot out here. Oh, I just remembered, I've got a filter kit that was delivered over here to the shop earlier today, and they've left it out for me to pick up. So I need to swing over here and get that. So, because I'm planning to get my oil changed next week. So let me do that, and then we'll go around to the other side of the yard. Okay, got those picked up. Let's go around here and see what we can see. There's a new trailer. I've heard they got some new trailers, so that's what I was going to try to get a shot of. There's the driver's lounge straight ahead. Oh man. Yeah, I see the problem. That's why there's no parking spots. Because they've got new trailers down there. It's going to be hard to find a spot. But let's go down here and take a look. Oh, there's one spot. Woohoo! But you see down there to the right, there's a bunch of new trailers. I would go show them to you a little bit, but I don't want to lose this parking spot. All right, so I've got this load I picked up in Texarkana that delivers Monday morning in Fort Smith. So that's what we got going on. And I'm gonna finish my weekly recapping off from home later, tomorrow. So I'm gonna wrap it up, get this parked, and I see Robert back there behind me, so he's probably gonna be messing with me. But I'll finish this up from home and do a weekly recap. Okay guys, hey, I owe you a quick recap. You know, I'm trying to give you a real picture of what it's like driving for Oakley End Dump. And that includes, you know, a review of the pay. So I've got my settlement printout here for last week. This was the week. It matches up to the videos where I went to Donaldsonville, Louisiana, Anderson, South Carolina, Atlanta, to Theodore, Alabama, Flowood, Mississippi, to North Little Rock, and then finishing that up over in Jackson, Tennessee. So my gross pay for that week was $5,054, which gave me a net pay of $3,607. That equates to, what was the total miles? I didn't write that down. Oh, let's see. Where's the miles? Where's the miles? Oh yeah, 619 empty miles and 1,488 loaded miles. So about 2,100 miles, you know, okay week. Not banner, not terrible, just kind of average. That gave me, the empty mile pay on that was $2, a little over $2.08. And the pay for the loaded miles was a little over $2.53 per mile. So that's how the numbers shake out. Just trying to give you all a complete picture of what it's like. You know, I'm showing you the loads, where I'm going, where I'm picking up, and each week I review the settlement numbers, you know, the gross pay, net pay, miles. So that's it. Let's wrap this week up. I start this upcoming week with a load, you know, I picked up in Texarkana. It's a load of that metal shred. Again, had several of those lately, and it delivers Monday morning at the Gerdau plant in Fort Smith. So that's what we're doing. More later.